So I sort of have this fear of not being productive enough. And what happens is I start thinking of how maybe I could have did this, maybe I could have did that, and got more done. Did I use my time wise enough? I start to doubt what I did, and then I just get anxiety, and anxiety that really isn't necessary. It's just not going to help in the situation. It's not going to make me more productive. It's going to only make me less productive. So the best thing to do in that situation is to not have the anxiety. And I think it's important that if you're like me, to at least recognize it and be aware of it. I think that's cool. And that way you can improve upon it and sort of come up with things that you can do to maybe help and fix this. I want to be more productive, so I wanted to share the different things I do to get more done in the day. And let's start off with something that's very important, and that is being productive is much more easy when you're doing the things you want to do. For instance, if you want to get a whole bunch done, but it's stuff that you don't enjoy doing, it's going to be so much harder to be motivated to do it. And I suggest replacing those things with activities you actually like to do, or finding ways to improve the situation. And that one, finding ways to improve the situation, really does help me for maybe getting up early in the morning for school, because I don't really know how to get around that. So I want to make the morning routine enjoyable, so getting up, is not so unpleasant. And then, besides, converting your life into things you want to do, also, I like to write down to-do lists, just little reminders of things I might forget along the way that are pretty important to me and my goals. So how much time is this video at? 2:30. Okay, let's just go over some of the things that I wanted to do today. I wanted to remind my uncle about my orthodontist appointment and stuff about that. And then I missed track practice because of it, so I said make up the track practice and remind my coach. I probably wouldn't forget making up track practice, going on my own run, but I might forget to remind my coach. So just writing it down reinforces it in my head. And laundry, I didn't want to not do that because I want to clean my clothes. And there's other school assignments I've written down. So writing it down can help you remember it better. And do I have any more productive tips? Something to go along with doing what you want is that I would suggest asking yourself, say if you don't feel like doing something one day or every day, why? And then think about it more. Then after that, try to decide if you want to continue to do it. And then I think this is going to be the last tip, naps. As soon as you start to feel like sleepiness is getting in your way of getting things done and it's hard to concentrate, I really recommend just laying down, even if it's for a little bit, sort of feel refreshed and rejuvenated, so when you get up, you can do things to your best ability. I heard a weird noise, so that's why I'm looking over here. And other than that, guys, I got nothing, at least right now. So if you have any, leave them in the comments. And remember to eat enough and eat the right stuff.